Welcome to Enjoy Wisdom Well, and thanks for being part of our channel. Ours as much as yours. David Goggins starts his story as a frightened, overweight exterminator, spraying cockroaches at night and drowning his self-loathing in chocolate shakes. By the time you turn the last page, he is an ultra-marathon legend and the only person to complete Navy SEAL, Army Ranger, and Air Force Tactical Air Controller training. His journey shows that the limits we accept are mostly self-imposed. Born into violence, poverty, and relentless racism in rural Indiana, young David absorbed beatings from an abusive father and humiliation from classmates. The trauma carved deep scars, but it also planted the raw material for relentless grit. Goggins argues that acknowledging, not burying, our origin story is the first step toward forging an unbreakable mind. The turning point came in front of his accountability mirror. At 24, 300 pounds and out of breath after a single flight of stairs, he wrote brutal truths on Post-its. "You're fat, you quit everything, you're going nowhere," and slapped them on the glass. Rather than self-hate, this was radical honesty. Each note included a target: lose 106 pounds in 3 months, become a SEAL, take back your life. The mirror became his daily contract. Hell Week in SEAL training tested that contract. For 5.5 days, candidates run, crawl, and freeze on 4 hours of total sleep. Goggins endured 3 Hell Weeks, 2 while recovering from pneumonia and stress fractures, because he learned to callous the mind. As lifting weights toughens skin, repeated voluntary hardship thickens mental skin, letting pain slide off instead of sink in. From that crucible, he coined the 40% rule. When you feel spent, you're usually only 40% done. The remaining 60% sits behind a wall of discomfort most people never push through. Goggins treats the moment you want to quit as the doorway to real capability. Step through often enough and the doorway widens. Next comes taking souls. Rather than resent competitors, Goggins steals their willpower by outperforming expectations so completely that they question their own limits. During Bud Seds, he answered a taunting instructor by leading his boat crew to dominate every race despite brutal surf. The tactic isn't about humiliation. It's about demonstrating what is possible and forcing everyone, including you, to level up. The cookie jar is his antidote to self-doubt on mile 90 of a 135-mile race. Inside the jar are memories of past victories, surviving Hell Week, setting a pull-up record, finishing Badwater in furnace heat. He reaches in, grabs a cookie, and reminds himself, "I've done worse than this." You build your own jar by writing down every earned win, no matter how small, and revisiting it when your brain screams stop. Goggins preaches deliberate suffering. Wake up at 4 a.m., run in rain, study when others sleep. Comfort is a sedative that erodes potential. Pain, applied wisely, is sharpening steel. He distinguishes productive suffering from masochism. Push so the body adapts, but listen for injuries warning and adjust tactics, never the mission. Being uncommon among the uncommon means refusing to coast even after you reach elite circles. Goggins, already a SEAL, entered Ranger School and graduated top of his class. Already an ultra runner, he sought the world record for pull-ups. His daily tools are simple: handwritten goals on the mirror, meticulous journals tracking diet, mileage, and mindset, and a nightly debrief where he grades his own discipline with no curve. Ultimately, Can't Hurt Me delivers one blunt message: the path to greatness runs straight through the unlit parts of your mind you avoid. Face them, own them, and you'll discover a reservoir of potential that makes ordinary goals feel like warm-up laps. The only permission slip you need is honesty with yourself. If you found this summary helpful, please subscribe and let me know in the comments. What brutal truth are you willing to slap on your own mirror today, and will you actually do it? If you want to dig deeper, pick up the full book. And if you're ready to grow in another area, watch our next video from your channel, Enjoy Wisdom Well. See you there.